So set us up for a lot of team fights, Riv,
Yes.
because there's a huge amount of initiation on both sides. Like, there are crowd control or initiation aiding abilities.
Plate just yet.
They want Jensen.
And it might just happen. There's the hit. Back and forth. Jensen cannot even move from that crowd control.
Yeah, had cleanse, had...
Gets you substantially more hyper procs and increases your
Tonken.
accuracy. Here we go, TK.
Missile Voyage. One more hit. Oh, he throws Sneaky out for the boots. And however, they're going to make up for this here. Impact, he's actually going goal side to Envy's base. He
trying
may
to buy
just be
time.
able to make it for quite a bit here.
'Cause they're gonna get mid.
He is going to be able to jump over wall at some point if he finds Hakuo.
quick.
Or just runs it out.
Hard
You're right,
ulted.
Zyrene, as well. Mid is going to go down. And Impact is giving himself up. So
Keep
Cloud9,
running,
oh, he's still going because of Mega Gnar. It is a field day for C9 in the mid lane now, and hashtag Worth is written all over that.
That's it. He gets the
The turrets being down, I think, is going to mean a lot more.
Oh, arrow onto Ninja.
Lost.
here. Well, the picks are beginning. The arrow actually landed, but even if it didn't from Envy. But Seraph's trying from the side.
There we go, blank from
This is a
Seraph.
hit. Slicing Maelstrom, he flashes in on 3. A 4th is going to enter. Jensen gets out on the side, and he may be able to deliver damage back. Meteos is trying to get to Lod, but he's been pinned against the wall. The belt comes out, and they're trying to dash away. They finally are able to take down Sneaky and Smoothie, and they can turn and focus. Pop Envy off this map very fast, as still toe-to-toe.
Oh, they hit Seraph.
It's going to be Seraph that gets
get
hit.
him.
Cannot even Zanya's to keep himself alive, and it looks like Impact right in the middle of the fight. Hakuo throws his Glacial Fissure backwards, but the team's able to get past it.
Lod is
Smoothie's low,
unloading.
Meteos slow, Lod on the back with ricochets as Ninja tries to lock the entire team down with his ultimate, but Proxen trying to keep Impact off of Lod, pushing forward. Ninja Zanya's in the face of just about 1,000 combined HP, and he can't clear it out. That's gonna be Proxen going down, and Jensen walk Envy out.
Team fight pick, so to speak,
Crazy.
and C9 get the Baron after.
That's exactly what they...
Oh, here comes an arrow. They hit Proxen.
He gets scattered. He's gonna get taken down. There's too much CC after that pick. Walking into the jungle just to try to get wards is not Cloud9. They said, great shout, sounded nice. We're still gonna
Just goes
take
in.
your turret. Meteos on Lot. He gets crushed. It's gonna be the hits from Sneaky. Seraph to the back line. It's what he's been trying to do all game. He gets it, but there's almost no follow-up for the team. Instantly taken down by Jensen as he comes out of the Zanyas. And
Well, with those two Mountain
Double
Drakes.
Mountain Drake.
They have vision, though. TP from Seraph. Or it's actually Ninja.
It's a fight.
mid-top of the fancy Baron bait. Proxen in on Impact. He's gonna go Tiny Gnar. It's actually Mega Gnar eaten up, but it'll be Tiny Gnar very soon. Seraph's getting kind of worse for the wear here. Hakuo goes down with the ult coming in from Jensen. Smoothie's very low, pops his shield, stays alive. Slicing Maelstrom continues through the Zanyas, and Seraph looks for the back line. Ninja makes it to the back line and takes down Jensen. And Sneaky was open for just a moment. That's all he needed for a kill, but then turned again on by Ninja. And Meteos is forced to run scared in the fight as Envy gets the composition of fight they want.
And here they come. They were down in gold, but this can pop them right back into the game. Seraph and Ninja were so patient during that fight, and now Meteos would be tasked with the Desperation Steal. Maybe he can stop him. It's only 3 people on Envy trying to take the Baron. Let's see what Meteos can do.
He did alert them with that Prey Seeker so they could stop damage and try to kill him. He doesn't even attempt to go in.
Exactly, because C9, normally your battle plan is kill Lod.
Is it shoot the guy with the shield? It might just be.
Oh,
They go
Impact in
for
the back.
Hako. Impact throwing back a few. Meteos not able to get a true pop-up, and Impact throws himself too far in. Lod is able to take him down, and Seraph moves forward with the Slicing Maelstrom. Keeps himself alive to analyze the fight with Zanya's a few more seconds, and the team is battling over the wall back and forth. Meteos and the team getting popped up by the belly slam of Proxen, but it doesn't seem like... Where's he going with
Hey,
it?
he knocked
Where's
out
he going? Who's he
Good
gonna
fight.
get? Throws the claw over, isn't gonna have an entry. Kind of locks down Meteos. Ninja's in a bad spot. Impact wants to build
still
this
has
bar.
ults.
Impact is just throwing himself in the fray. That's gonna be Ninja down. Maelstrom on the Meteos and Impact. They're gonna drop. The Guardian Angels are there. So there's a second fight here. Cloud9 back to bat, and that's a double kill coming in for Jensen. Hakuo, Proxen, and Lod all forced to run for the hills.
Very questionable choice for Seraph to initiate after Ninja had already died. It was already a lost cause, but they suffer 2 casualties.
Oh, Meteos?
They picked Meteos, maybe.
Whoa, talking about questionable
Oh, the
decisions.
boomerang!
The boomerang hits true.
Oh,
That's
man.
exactly.
Ooh, arrow misses. A lot of those initiations are down now, and that leaves Envy
There's
feeling
no
a
Meteos
bit
to smite
more
Meteos.
secure. This is going to be Elder It's only
Here
onto
goes
the one
Seraph.
cloud, but that is going to be a good fight now. Scatter the weak back. Seraph doesn't get the slicing Maelstrom in. Very fast fingers from Jensen to save the team from what could have been a big initiation. Ninja's going to take it. That's the one they want to go for, though. Even with the failed ult, they still go for number 2. And Envy strikes well this time. They're going to be able to take down 2. Lod gets a double kill, a triple kill for Lod as they pick up more kills.
And with the minion wave in the mid side and a cannon, this could actually be game 1 going over to the 6th seed Envy.
We have 60 seconds on the clock. They said they were the underdog, and they know it coming in, so they don't let anything to chance here. And Envy take it to the late game, just as they do every time. Sometimes creating a danger zone for themselves, but this time pulling through in a great fashion. Possible with 30 seconds left on the clock that they can take down the Nexus turrets.
Their composition was completely fluid. They're going to try to kill Meteos, and that's going to be the game.
One more onto him. You are correct. The Nexus turret goes down. That's number 2. And game number 1 is going over to Envy for momentum in the quarterfinal series.
What a way to start the series.
And that's how they won a lot of their games.
Even trying to bait Jensen in to say, hey, that cast is open too. Maybe you want to...
Really key that the gank arrived early to give Seraph some breathing room in that lane, but here's a gank.
Oh, the flash in. The claw is not respected, as it shouldn't have been that time. And before, good minion wave to stand behind.
I also think it was very greedy up top of Impact to go for that, but now, here's Proxen.
Oh, level 6.
Nice flash away from the deadly flourish. Can Smoothie get out of this? The exhaust keeps him in range, and it will be the kill. Auto over to Proxen. So they do get something out.
A huge roam up in the top lane. 3, potentially 4 people. If they don't even get a kill, they could get the turret.
Yeah, Smoothie's on his way as well.
Meteos, what a beat.
Oh.
Now with the team, unleashed power from Jensen is going to drop Seraph. He's no way to defuse the bomb, but you can slow it down. Yep, slow it down.
It's also an interesting strategy.
Whoa.
Hold on, Ninja.
A little ahead of himself. There'll be some extra damage here for Steve.
Ooh, alley-oop.
Wow. Flashes over the wall. Sneaky going hard on this one. He's going to have to dance it out with Proxen now. He leads Impact into the fight. A few more hits. Sneaky stands on the barrel knowing it's just going to allow him to stay in range and attack.
Arrow down mid. Will it happen? Jensen's on a pink ward, and boom, boom.
There it is. The Fog of War attack. It is a dangerous thing to be had, and Ninja realizes this once again.
Boom, boom.
Attack. I mean,
Hope he can get.
oh, bullseye.
Was wondering when the bing bang boom came in. There it is. I was thinking of boom boom you said last time.
Hey,
but
at
it's
least
the
he got
one
the self-ult
right now.
Oh, Impact has Frozen Mallet right now, and Seraph has no flash.
If he can get that barrel.
This might actually be a kill.
Ooh. Neganar's not going to be there. Could get the speed to go around. Yeah, he's... I make it sound like he could get out. It's intense, but...
That target champions only button in. Oh,
oh, some don't. Oh, scattered right back. Unleashed power has not come out from Jensen, and I don't think he's going to be able to as Meteos is getting that treatment now from Envy. He unleashes right back onto Hakuo. Looks to get the death sentence out of the fight. The dark passage to the light. Saves security net if anybody were to come up to him, maybe down.
oh man, this is brutal for Seraph.
Oh!
Goombud.
He did get Goombud perfect. I was going to say the same thing. If Proxen wants to go in, you just lost your top laner. The guy that you want is dealing a lot of damage.
And the hook.
And he's not dealing damage. So why take the fight with the rest of your team? Lod could be the next going down. Meteos doesn't have the damage just yet.
Or who he targets at this point. Proxen, Ninja, Lod, anybody. They're going to go down, and Lod.
Be safe. Hakuo, oh, he's not going to be up. Thunderlords comes down in the end to take down Lod. A double kill going over to Ninja. Where did...
It's a lot of help.
Well,
either do something with one person or you do it with the entire team. And Envy says, we might need the entire team to do this. There are 2 in the top lane, though, that could help stop this Baron.
yeah, this is actually quite risky for C9. Double teleport exists for Envy if they can get a ward that they can teleport on. But C9 is trying to burst this down quickly.
One more shot. Trying to aim for Meteos here, or
Oh,
possibly
Ninja
the Baron.
can
He's
get
looking
it
for the
and kill
Baron.
him. Woo! That was close. That was real close.
Smite didn't even go off for Meteos.
Yeah, he wants that Mikhail's, but it's so delayed at this point that these arrows are going to hit true for a very long time.
Proxen.
Oh, Scatter the Weak just in range. Something that many players may not be familiar with. Now Impact Smoothie on the front line, ready to shut someone down. Meteos making sure the back still has peel as they start methodically taking down inhibitors and inhibitor turrets inside Envy. Cloud9 forces that once again in the top lane. 2 Infernal Drakes, an arrow onto Ninja. Double Gnar ultimate from Impact. And you can almost hear the communication from Cloud9 from call to call and their priority targets.
Jensen?
Oh, beautiful stun from the ult.
Just enough time to toy with that turret. 17-4. What a stark difference from game 1 here as Cloud9 pretty much hit the gas. Pedal to the metal all game long.
It's a last-ditch effort.
Yep,
Ninja's trying to teleport in from behind.
That's the hit. You heard the Youmu's. Ninja gets slowed down. The vision is there, and he takes a volley. He gets the claw in and throws down Glacial Tomb on himself. Cloud9 is trying to separate themselves from the fight as Ninja gives himself time to assess it, and Zanya's and Meteos is now the focus. Dark Passage to the light, and will Curtain Call close the fight for Envy. The damage to follow up is there from Seraph, but is there more for the Fade's chase? Jensen is there, the volley is in, Proxen is looking for that angled cutoff. A straight line is the fastest way to that objective, and they try to take it. Jensen's forced to turn around knowing that fight may come, and Envy peels off finally. The hook onto Proxen, that's just a bit of damage traded in. Wait out the Gnar bar. Hakuo, no reason to get too close, but he does take a bit of damage. He's gonna be a focus, and he's gonna go down. It only took a few more seconds for Impact's bar to go away, and this could have been the returning result. But they trade 1 for 1 in the end, and Cloud9's forced
2-minute cooldown on the blue trinkets. So that's their spacing, but Hakuo gets hit.
We saw this in game 1. Hakuo is sometimes an initiation. He gets deleted immediately by the return fire coming in from Jensen. Impact's in a bad spot.
Jensen is
Dustbringer's already gone off. They can slow over Jensen on this side as well. Seraph's healing back as well to help onto Lod, and everybody kind of slows down this fight. The ultimates that we have are either disengaging or engaging completely here.
Yeah, basically C9 was able to get the pick on a Hakuo, but there was a bunch of junk in between them and the rest of the team. So Impact and Meteos got stuck in the fight, where Sneaky and Jensen couldn't come around the side for damage, and they really only get the 1 kill. They're coming back for more, though.
There's the Void Rush. It's going to be a teleport as well. They can easily get themselves back into this fight, and they're all 5 back in the party here. Envy still has a bit to wait on Hakuo, but these ults are down, and that's what they've been using to stop the takedown of their inhibitors.
Yeah, but Cloud9, they have their ultimates.
Yeah,
Couple of them
exactly.
up. The arrows back up.
It's going to be very dangerous.
Also have Jensen's ultimate. Looking for another pick.
Cloud9 looking to drive it home here with a possible good fight. Hakuo steps back to Lod for some resistances and defense. Seraph very low. These guys have home guards.
Oh, he used the body slam, so nope.
Yep.
Yeah, they just didn't have
That armor pen, like we said, Bang Plank would get bigger.
There you
Level
go.
16, third level, the ultimate. Ninja Zanya's out the unleashed power, but also gets the shield from Hakuo, which leaves him in the front to just be picked off. That's something C9 has been working on the whole time. Then they get the priority target in Seraph. The DPS is falling like flies for Envy as Cloud9 bite back after game 1. They take down the Nexus and will be going to game 3 at 1.
Gate for the cannon to go through and get in there a little bit faster.
That's exactly why I'm smiling ear to ear. So cool the way they're tucking these side of Thresh as well, so that they're actually getting maybe Talisman of Ascension speed later as well. Lod was focusing on minions with his last few attacks. Rangers down as well. Eaten up on Hakuo. They go for the attack, and it's going to be the takedown. Sneaky with the last bullet as well. And they may not be able to get another lick here to make it count. That's going to be the shot. A double kill for Sneaky.
You can't disrespect the Tom Kench damage.
Anyways, they want to make this worse. The horse is down. They look to kick it. Elad, the body slam into the dark passage. God, flash down, but now he's 6. Got a lot of Gnar bar to work through. It's going to be slicing Maelstrom, so Seraph takes it first. He's got to get out before the turret hits him. He was the one to take aggro at Impact. Pulls the 1 for 1. And that's going to be Jensen. As they walk away, they got to face him so he can ult if he even needs to. I don't think they're going to need to. He gets off Miasma, should be good. The end of Deadly Flourish catches Lod, and he goes down.
The probability right now.
A lot of love for this guy. In the top lane, Proxen is going to be one to tank it. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but they're going to be forced out. He can easily chase this. Oh! The charge blast coming in from Ninja. Very nice for himself so far. There has obviously been the failed ganks, but he could still provide for the team as long as
middle turret doesn't go down just yet either.
Wow.
No frozen mallet yet.
The missile
Mega.
voyage. Here comes the rest of the team. Bops him back, says, alley-oop. You can have this one.
In this one, you'd think. No, right, the Gen Ultimate's on cooldown, but they can still find the fight. Envy's on the wrong side of the map.
Oh, these arrows. Nobody could have really followed up on that arrow either. So many members like Smoothie and Meteos. The big tanks on the front line ready to stop. Seraph's low on energy. You got to be careful about any initiations with that.
Meteos is very close to
they're
Lod.
backing off.
That's body slam flash range.
The runaround.
Hakuo, that's a loss of aggression. You throw the hook out, they know it's not there anymore. That means they can fight. It's the small things that mean we can initiate, and the hook going out triggered that for Cloud9. The dynamite explodes, and so does Envy. Proxen left running for the hills as he
Flashes.
Oh, he got the pop-up. Is there going to be another one? Don't drink it, you got to throw it. Ah, drinking it's still good.
As long as he's keeping tabs on Proxen and he can't steal it, it's still worth
Happen first. And as the way they are playing it, very methodical, it might just mean these 2 inhibitors and a quick step out.
It's just such a devastating game from Cloud9. Envy, talk about mental fortitude the last 2 games. This is one you have to bounce back from, because right now, Cloud9 just look like they're going to try to end the game.
Yeah. And how? Last inhibitor is getting taken down. This one should fall. Sneaky has good eye on it, or good eyes on it, I should say, as he's back and forth. But they will take a kill if they can lock it down. The flash forward, all from Jensen. There's 1, there's 2. Ninja now in the eyes of Meteos. And it looks like he is going to get slowed, but not taken down as all of Envy heads for the fountain. Now onto the Nexus turrets, and Cloud9 come back even stronger in Game 3 for 2 consecutive wins as they put themselves in a game point position here in the quarterfinals against Envy. This game's going to be 25 minutes on the clock, 16-2. Cloud9 bring it to game.
We're almost sure to see this Pantheon in the mid lane. Lysandra would generally need to take teleport.
Love it.
Yeah. Just for late game team fighting. This is going to be fun.
I think this is
Going to be in their jungle. They can't be pushed up.
Oh, he used his distortion. This is a gank.
Oh, the chain almost locks in. He's going to have to get away from Proxen on this. I don't know if it'll work. Does Proxen know which one it is? Yes, he does. Door number 1 is the correct one.
Surprise Jensen in the mid lane.
Yeah, and last time he had seen Proxen, he was heading off to the left side.
Oh.
Hold on.
2 more shots here for Lod. He's got his final one up. It might have to go to Smoothie, though.
Hakuo.
The exhaust comes in for the shot as well. Beautiful timing on the exhaust to Lod's final shot. They can't cancel out onto Hakuo, though, and get that kill. Sneaky still in range. The flash shot. Lod gets back to the final bullet and comes up with the kill. That's the hook. Is it line and sinker, though? And there's no follow-up. Meteos in a bad spot. 3 more again for Lod.
There we go. Okay, so Ninja went.
Thunderlords.
Thunderlords. Didn't go for the poke, instead went for the just full-on trade, try to burst them out. That's a Thunderlord's Lee Sin, too. And this is aggressive.
3's a crowd, ladies and gentlemen, and Ninja is having a party in the mid lane with the rest of Cloud9 at the moment.
Ninja's coming in, exactly.
Is he out? He's out. The man drop comes in. Ninja's looking for to activate. Oh, the play off of the jump. He gets the hook back. I don't know if they want to pull it in. Kicked away by, or Sneaky is kicked away. Proxen goes down. That's a 1-for-1 traded. Retribution kills everywhere. Here comes Jensen to nuke him down. That's going to be a chain kill. 2 for him as well as Impact getting in the mess. And a triple kill for Jensen.
That's an ace.
Scary in that instance.
Nice.
Who's so fast?
Whoa, that's going to be a good hit. Actually goes through a line of minions, 1 onto him. A very nice hook from Smoothie into the position of Jensen. They lock down Proxen immediately. Remember, that's a Tiamat, not a tank, Lee Sin. And it is also going to be Seraph that gets taken down. They keep kind of just falling into these fights when they should be backing up after losing something.
And the kills keep going to Jensen. The block can take over a game.
The edge hitbox onto Ninja. He thought he walked out, but it caught him. And they get more kills. These should not be falling in the way of Cloud9.
What are you doing?
Making these openings for themselves as well as being gifted kills on a silver plat.
Down a flash before he gets hit. Ash arrow, stretch hook, handle a block. It's the same strat over and over. Oh, he's
no!
delivering.
Oh, the man drop in. They're trying to go for broke. And it's not going to happen. He's broke himself, gets taken down. 30 seconds on the clock for these ones, so you know Envy's going to be coming up fast to try and get more kills. But Cloud9 is just racking them up and going through the batting order. The curtain has been called. Immediately
Run him down. They're thinking about it.
That body slam.
There's the flash. That's really all they wanted. But
I think
Jensen's still chasing.
Smoothie caught out.
almost gets through his box. Gets taken down, though. Are they gonna keep this? The team is coming up. Impact's not even
Jensen.
close to Gnar. Jensen, oh, he can delete people immediately.
I think he's going for that record, Jat.
Yeah, 14 kills is the single.
He's gonna have a wave on there now in the second tier mid turret.
Yeah, and Envy, this is the problem with their composition is, oh, wait.
Whoa! There. And there's Pantheon. Coming in
Oh!
for more.
Got some new shots for that absolutely deleted segment. Control alt.
I don't even know what this
Oh, nailed him right in the kisser. Then he takes a hook, put it in the books. Aqua is gonna go down next. A double kill for Jensen. 13, 1, and 4. Wooly feeding these resources into with confidence. And that's been a ridiculous change for him. In a good way, obviously. The drop coming in on the back. Chain misses from Jensen, but there's more chains where the first one comes from. We'll have to see if they can make him count. Proxen as well, trying to find an in with the resonating strike. Impact back onto Ninja. And a huge hit into the wall. The body slam
15.
into the Gnar scoop. There are the kills. Jensen setting records.
16.
Cloud9 moves themselves up into even more of a lead here. We'll see what continues to happen with that 9,000 gold lead. Oh, everybody dodges, but Loud was walking back into the jungle. Another unfortunate event unfolds here for Envy, and Cloud9 has capitalized on these every single time, and now with always more than one kill.
Meteos has a manner.
Like, hey, best friends, let's go.
Oh my.
They're gonna get down Baron. And
Oh, somebody ordered Pantheon again.
there it is. There, oh my.
2 kills now with that BF
Yes,
sword.
sword, man.
Mimic.
Yeah.
If he can get himself to the brush and deny vision, that would be his goal, but he can.
Sometimes that's the only reason you pick that item up. Oh, wow. Wow.
I blinked. You guys?
Yeah,
I blinked.
that's a thing.
That's the power.
Nine really looking strong. This could be the push that sends him into semifinals.
Power of Jensen right now. Absolutely plowing through this game.
He was a great mid laner last split, and he was up there for people's all-pro
They're
vote.
just feeding him kills.
19, 20 could be on the board. That's number 20 for Jensen as he goes double digits easily in this game. They're looking for the kills, padding a few of the stats here with smiles on their faces as they will move on in the NALCS playoffs. Meteos getting out of the fountain trying to do what he can. That's going to be the Nexus. That's going to be the series. Cloud9 take it 3-1 over Envy and move on to face them.